Pocho from James KORSAH Brown. My body may be at Wamobia. A subset of the masses is a delegate. If a masses now the delegates now then washim woho. Inti oya work abroad program or your delegate program. But you're here in for more than delegates were less than 1,000. You're here in for more than 1,000 to fill that space. Inti yabama delegate priority. Mama, make a priority. Naturally, you bet you can be the same say opportunity no or slide and exam ebadi a chamber. Inti delegate no better than overdrive all KORSAH Brown's programs no. Delegates no one year followers so. Yan carry yakache okay work one year one years man. The mesma or mamping or any ministers no. The delegates are going to be the ministers of my program. The delegates are going to be, yes, delegates are very, very important in our political scheme. Mfantseman Npp say when you are delegates one na entum ama delegates when you enough funds another economic power na one so be more one when tum why then one show one or one say go back there one to abamo or then oizen and to them. Inti Ian, yeah, campaign message no or yeah, delegate first. What man can you say? Delegate first. Delegate first. But the one has a papa.
From the Honorable the Chairman, Assembly Member in Mfantseman precise requirements, I'm a civil electoral area. And me, my point, Papa Mizzi, Papa Nature. My contest Assembly election. I had issue with the constituency executives. There may be my opinion. Me, Biazi, my Assembly man, 2 terms. My government appointee. It's a system of contest. And see, we will be behind. Of the 3 candidates, we will be behind 1. And see what 10 million my supporters with me, we delegates, what free will catch and the woman fee must hand manager, your best husband was batting. And the Muslim fee there, Mutum Marine election. Lo and behold, Murini. Murini, my expert, oh, my Babunum Marco Clemenium criminal, and share both MP and Queen's executive room. They would embrace me about the self. Marco and Mark of November. As at now, Obian and from Fonumbo on my bado. Only Mr. KORSAH Brown. No think net. O to the car, one man gets a phone do. Open me say, about my bad, Umbanocas. But I don't give you a dog chance. And that's how to me is that. Mobo about on my partner, Madame me, Juma, and my NPP partner. As an assembly member. But no one else KORSAH Brown, I a unifier, and made them moon. The irrespective of where you are, and I am community. My friend Pon from Madam Minute, but thou moon, and not bay, and not bear Bishopman, no, Mwenokazan. Said the mother. So my age man be Abasanoco, and I appreciate, and then you may assume Nimpo. Why I appreciate no, I will be a Miss Nature, that let's help a Mother Bamano. About my appreciate the Maca a chair delegate, honoring day. As I yell, no party or power, and no question, and a bit flipping, and no number. Make you grande, because you'll be a friend 24/7 or pick up call. Why you are calling him? And the motor for day, one may share any to a friend 24/7 or you do, and we'll be in your wabwa. The advice from the mom.
I'm Miss Elizabeth. Sir, you're busy nature, me feed on your bonny, or Sunday, Abraba Yabui, or Yenny Paco. No China, Moroa Brabum. Now what's in ya? As this was the one on na, or what day is in nature. Since you can make as this one in your day, and yet be a sabi, or any person will be an only missing. No momono, a Mfantseman Npp bread. Ya young quafire brancasa sensing there. Abayako, Abayaba, Abayaba. A quadru baby. Now, when they hear in Babuna front, yeah, bread. It was your Najumayum. It was your Nabashum. It was your Nasitnum. Sits in Poyama, I said, I hear school uncle me. Or said us, Oboko could do baby. Nasa Piada would baby po, or Quenim, and I say, you more penibia. Or said, oh, but no, I had an uncle name. Near Bessade. No, Mamma, here's him back on him. Here, no see a pure beer or bar. Owe na botwo owa akọ school tumko ho owa anko school itumko ho nti ya hwedi a ye hu de ihe ma sabi ye nheda ya anko school anko enyim ne ya ye bre wo ya brabom nti abrante ya wa be ne de olubo na abo ato de ihe ma ye ntum ya anko he enyimi se ya akọ adwuma bi mpo ya akọ hwehwe adwuma ye nko tua bribe ya za ma obi anayenka do yenko show panyin bi ansa na ya akọ enyim o che azene botum aba ma o che da besi wo kwan ana wo so botum sharara na ewura mi bi yinti na amama he so yezi na chiri emi momeze sameka da meka ho a na meka ho wa ahyesen na okodu beebi a yekayi forms no here forms no wanje wasin da here yemfim nti wanje ya Mfantseman afo emi mi fi achemfo Wanji, yakwa party office, Mizzy was CCR maker say, Yakayi here forms your register, your chiaka. National power than calling here from Sinanka. Usher him a hen in Ayabaka, MPP Korsah. Wanji, Yakadani Fiempo, Mankaya, Dawama Dachi. Were you here in Yalefim? Is he a wonder? Obiba or Jin Obishuba, wherever you hear him, it's wherever you hear him is not sure one paying, so be I answer your piano, or the hair she is in it. Minim sent to cry on a Mahoma, winding her forms. Every moment the message say, don't call for a candle. In Yamu Jamaya Quasa Brown, nature and buffo. Yaya Quasa Brown, I didn't make a damn boy be a young cray. The mobile in Panoba made you on back at them there. Nabra sister, no more mazi wanji. So, wanji, all I remember is waji yo. Namla dancing a waji. So, what's the moment you cross a brown? Nature for into on a wanji, moo paper. Into Yama MPP, I am babuni. Here, pepper, I quakin, wanji. This a wanjiza. No, it's on what yats I say you cross a brown nature, more days in a chi. No, Mamma, no, sir. Macachan Mfantseman for that. Some mom, one more than a 1 2 hour, promise 1 2 hour, cross a brown one. On Afi NDC, what about you sitting? One fancy mine.
My name is Charles Npp. I'm a founding member of MPP. The dynamics of 2016 was different from the dynamics in 2020. And in 2016, there was a general demand for change of government. Now, political party, MPP was established to win elections and to make impact in the life of Ghanaians. And that is what we stand for. Now, once you have won election, there were a lot of expectations that the masses and even the delegates were expecting. Now, as we speak now, there is a lot of disappointment on the ground. The reason being that our MP is not performing. There's a lot of disappointment. There are a lot of promises that he made that have not been fulfilled. Now, we are not demanding that he can fulfill everything, but the issue is that there should be a percentage of acceptance. Now, when you look at KORSAH Brown, before he became an aspirant, there are a lot of things that he has done for the party, a lot of things that he has done for communities, and a lot of impact that he has made in the life of the youth. He always inspires the youth, and that's what we believe in. It is our vision to make Mfantseman one of the strongest holds of MPP in the central region, because politics started in Mfantseman. So why are we not having a strong seat? Why are we not having a strong leadership? Why are we not winning elections? For almost about, since 1992, MPP have won only twice, with the majority going for the NDC. Now, if we want to talk about politics in Mfantseman in terms of development, people always make reference to Honorable Asamoah. He has become a benchmark. And I think that is what is affecting the MP. Once you have a benchmark that is higher than you and you are performing lower, then it's cause for questioning. Now, if NDC MP is not performing, it's a normal thing for them. But for us, a lot of people expect a lot of things from our leaders. And this is a swing seat. If you want to call it, it's a swing seat. So why don't you bring somebody who is going to be able to, as it were, pull MPP and put the floating voters? Just as he rightly said, in the last election, PPP candidates had over 4,000 votes. Let's ask ourselves, if today is not coming, who is going to hold those 4,000 votes to our side? We need somebody who has that charisma to bring both sides, both MPP, NDC, and even the floating voters. And that is what we see in KORSAH Brown, because he has done a lot of things for the constituency, and that's what we expect. Our choice is KORSAH Brown. We see him to be one of us, we see him to be part of us. We see him to somebody who understands us, and he shares what we feel. All that I'm telling the delegates is that let's think about the future of the party. It is not about today, it's about the future of the party. Let us take a decision that will affect the future of the party. If we're not able to make that decision now and we lose it, we'll stand someday and be counting our losses and we'll be blaming ourselves for it. It is a good opportunity for us to make an amendment. There's no point in changing a candidate. There's no point in changing an MP. What is the point in presenting a candidate? At the end of the day, he's an MP and he loses the general elections. We don't benefit from anything. So it is very necessary. It's a necessary evil that we have to commit today to save the party future tomorrow.
Nana Brew is my name. So Mfantseman is one of the constituencies in Ghana which is well endowed with so much natural resources. In fact, we have so much potential both in natural resources and tourism. And these are areas that we feel is not developed to its fullest potential. When you look at some of the raw materials that we have, clay, a lot of minerals, we feel we need to add value, which is in line with the MPP policy of value add. It's time Ghana moves from just taking raw materials and exporting them. And if value will be added, value shouldn't be added in Tema or Takoradi or in Kumasi. Value should be added where the raw materials are found. That is the reason why we are behind KORSAH Brown, to bring the business community back to Mfantseman. The idea is quite simple. Bring your business contact, bring your business network to Mfantseman. There's a lot of salt factories there which are not being that productive. The chief has added an extra 60 acres, saying that, look, if we can bring investors to come and redevelop those salt factories, those salt mining ponds that they have, he's going to give them an extra 60 acres of land. Now, we are putting together a business plan to put it out there. I was recently at the Ghana Investment Business Opportunity in London, trying to bring investors, and I don't want them to go to Accra or Takoradi. I want them to come to Mfantseman, because that is the reason why I need a political power, I need a politician who understands how to draw business. Tourism, the year of return, it was big, it was different. But where else in this country does tourism really start? Tourism in Ghana should really sit in the central region. The history is here. But how many of the people who came down for the year of return actually came to central region? They will come for a day, go and see the castle and go back. We need to develop a tourism industry, and the ecosystem of people who benefit from tourism is enormous. That is why a leader who would champion tourism, and KORSAH Brown has proven himself. That's the reason why I believe in it. We are going to make next year, if we come to power, I'm going to stand behind him. We are going to do a festival program which is centrally managed. It's going to put all the festivals. Last year we spent 80,000 Ghana cedis on festivals alone. This time, with the right investors behind it, we're going to unite all the festivals in Mfantseman. We're going to centrally fund them. We're going to seek sponsorship for all of them at the same time. Now, if a big sponsor is coming on board and he knows he's sponsoring over 100 festivals all at the same time, he knows he will derive the benefit of investing in such festivals. When we invest in the festivals, it will be big. We were not looking for a day festival. We're looking for a day and a series of programs. Miss Mfantseman, Miss this constituency, football galas, over a 3-day period. That will give those who are selling food money. Hotels has to be occupied for 3 days. The guys who are going to clean, they are getting jobs. So we create an event that will be cyclical. It will be annual. It will be an annual migration of people coming to the Mfantseman Festival. This is a program that needs leadership. It needs political will, it needs political power, but also it needs the investor community to go behind it. And we are traveling out there bringing the investors. My investors will be here in Mfantseman, and I'll be pushing them to come and invest here in tourism and industrialization as we believe in. We expect the people of Mfantseman to work with us. All we expect from them is to work with us. Put the pressure on KORSAH Brown and his team to deliver. Promises will be made, but don't sit back and watch him to fail before you comment, before you come and say, he promised and he failed. No. Every day remind him of the promises he made, and when we bring an opportunity, hold it as yours. Participate, take advantage of it. If you don't know, ask. Because what we will do is not just for us, but it's for all of us. So we expect the people of Mfantseman to no backbiting, no, no. Everybody owns this. If we work together, Mfantseman will be different. And we want KORSAH Brown to be that shining example of leadership that will attract our national leaders to take him to very higher places in this country. So everybody should get involved. This is a new era in Mfantseman. Businesses will come down. The people abroad will come and support, and we will all develop our Mfantseman together.
My main vision for Mfantseman is industrialization. You can see one of our main problems is unemployment, and of course it produces social vices. Industrialization has its own multiplier effect of being able to support education and everything that comes within that space. So with my experience as a corporate banker for more than 15 years, managing more than 200 companies, and I mean a lot of companies in there, at least I need that political leverage to be able to come back home and serve. So all I'm looking for is an opportunity to be endorsed by the delegate so that all these investors that I have within my space or my portfolio, I can lure them to do something here. We already have the raw materials. We have clay, we have salt, we have palm fruit, we have cocoa, we have everything. So the strategy is to get that political leverage or that political power so that I can be a true representation of the place to lure them to do something here. So it's actually a manifesto pledge, but it's a reality that we are chasing. We've actually started. There is a water company that we have already lured. They want to come and do something in Mfantseman. So very soon, I'm sure you see the feasibility and everything running. So what I'm actually requesting from the delegates is, see, you can't expect change in your life if you continue doing things the same way. The only way you can see progress is when you see the light, you pursue it and you change. So we have to definitely change the way we have voted over the past. Vote for a candidate that has you in mind. Vote for a candidate that says that delegate first. Empower the delegate so that they can be productive in the community and be able to churn out more votes for the NPP party because you are doing so much. So if empowerment doesn't come at the grassroots level, it means that, of course, when you consolidate, then our national position will reduce. It will be so bad to have a president who is working so hard to make sure that all these dreams of free SHAs and everything is being put into good use. However, we are very weak at the grassroots base. And when we say grassroots, I'm talking about delegates. So I'm very, very passionate about delegates. I want to empower them. We want to create local investors out of them. We want them to earn, be wealthy, feed the family, and be living examples in the community so that people can actually point and say, hey, you know what? I'm in this party, but MPP is doing so much with their delegates. Hence, I want to defect and join MPP. And that is how we increase our margins and our numbers.